We did much better critically than we did in the ratings. I think it was either our first or second week. We were dead last, first on the air. We only had a network commitment for 13 episodes, so we were quite certain that there wouldn't be a back nine. But we did get a couple of breaks. We were on against a show called Simon and Simon at that time on CBS, which was doing very well, and it was trouncing us, to put it mildly. But our casting director's mother worked for Tip O'Neill, who was then Speaker of the House, and he agreed to be watch Cheers because of that. He, Tip O'Neill, and said, "I'd really like to be on that show, sitting next to that guy Norm." And so no problem. So that generated a bit of publicity for us. We just had trouble. We had trouble with people sampling the show, but we got fairly good reviews, and the network liked us, and that's very important for a show. The network likes you, and we had friends there, and we would get, when the ratings would come out for the previous week and we were faring badly, either Grant or Brandon or both of them would call and say, "Don't worry, you're doing well, you're doing good work," and that was really important. Silence would have spoke volumes, but they actually went out of their way. And fairly early in our run, when they had absolutely no reason to do it, they picked us up for the back nine. Our ratings didn't justify it, but so we have at least a year. We'll do a good show, and at least, when we move on to other jobs, we'll say we did this show called Cheers, and we're kind of proud of what we did. So we also put a lot of intensity into that first season, because while we didn't get sampled in a satisfactory manner, we knew that every week somebody was going to watch us. When there was a repeat of Simon and Simon, they'd turn it over and see. And then the following year, that was 82, 83 season, in the Emmys of 83, we won a lot of Emmys, including Best Show, Best Comedy, and we were up against some pretty stiff competition in those days, including the last year of MASH, and the last year of Taxi, and Shelley won, we won, Jimmy won. I mean, it was. So finally, people, there's this show Cheers, and it seemed, so then we started getting sampled. And while the rating, we were not an overnight success by any means, they built fairly steadily and justified and then we thought, well, it looks like there's a chance at least we might last maybe 2 seasons, and dare we say it, 5. And then Cosby came along, I think it was in our 3rd year. I think we've done the third or fourth year, and sort of made NBC on Thursday night a place to be. We were huge.